Today we're discussing the current situation in Israel, particularly in light of the ongoing conflict with Hamas. This has raised concerns about travel safety. We'll provide you with the latest updates and advice from various European governments, the status of flights to and from Israel, and what to do if you find yourself in the region during this challenging time. Section 1. Safety Situation. Let's start with the safety situation. Rockets have been fired into Israel, hitting major cities such as Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Armed terrorists are present in the country. The latest reports indicate a significant loss of life on both sides, with Palestinians in Gaza and Israelis affected. The situation is indeed concerning. The conflict in Israel, which began with Hamas's surprise attack from Gaza, continues to escalate. The conflict has led to a tragic loss of life and significant damage in the region. Palestinian health officials report a death toll of approximately 2,700 in Gaza. On the Israeli side, over 1,400 people have been affected, according to Israeli medical services. The humanitarian situation is dire, with nearly half of Gaza's population, around 1 million people, now displaced, as reported by the United Nations. Section 2. Travel Advisory. So, is it safe to travel to Israel right now? The UK's Foreign, Commonwealth and Development Office, FCDO, has updated its travel guidelines for the region. They advise against all but essential travel to Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories. This means holiday companies must bring clients back promptly and halt all future trips until the advice changes. The FCDO's travel advisory emphasizes the need for caution due to the ongoing hostilities. In particular, it advises against all travel to certain areas, including Gaza, the Sheba Farms and Gajar. Additionally, travel within 500 meters of the border with Lebanon, the Blue Line, and the border with Syria, the Alpha Line, is not recommended. There are also areas close to the border with Gaza and other locations, such as Tel Aviv, Beersheba, Hadera, Jerusalem, Nablus, Jenin, Hebron, the Jordan Valley Israeli checkpoints, settlement outposts and Palestinian refugee camps where incidents have occurred. Travelers are advised to exercise extreme caution when visiting these areas and to travel only if essential. Section 3. Other governments' advisories. The advice extends to other European governments. Ireland's Department of Foreign Affairs, DFA, also recommends avoiding non-essential travel to Israel, citing significant security risks. The US State Department advises citizens to reconsider travel to Israel due to the ongoing threat of attacks. Additionally, the US State Department has increased its travel advisory for Israel, asking citizens to reconsider travel. The advisory notes that terrorist groups, lone actor terrorists, and violent extremists continue to plot possible attacks in Israel, the West Bank, and Gaza. These threats may occur with little or no warning and could target tourist locations, transportation hubs, markets, shopping malls, and local government facilities. Section 4. Assistance for tourists. Israel's Ministry of Tourism is closely monitoring the situation and has set up a tourist hotline to help tourists stay informed as the situation evolves. You can reach them via WhatsApp at 972 55 972 693. There's also a phone number, 104, for information and advice in several languages. Section 5. What to do if you have a holiday booked. If you have a holiday booked in Israel, it's vital to check your government's advice before departing. For instance, if you're traveling from the UK, standard travel insurance may not cover you if official advice warns against visiting. Section 6. Flight status. For those planning to fly to or from Israel, Tel Aviv International Airport remains operational. However, many airlines have suspended or diverted their services. For example, Virgin Atlantic has decided to restart some flights, but other major carriers like United Airlines, Delta Airlines, Lufthansa, and Air France have temporarily suspended flights. Section 7. In-country advice. If you're currently in Israel, it's crucial to stay informed about the dynamic situation. International borders, both air and land, could close without much notice due to security concerns. For British travelers, it is strongly recommended to register your presence with the FCDO. This will help you receive important updates and support should the situation change. It's important to note that your travel insurance should continue to provide coverage until you leave the country. Be sure to check with your airlines and travel insurers before traveling. Conclusion. In light of the current war and its associated risks, we strongly advise against traveling to Israel at this time. Our thoughts are with all those affected by the conflict. Please prioritize your safety above all else and consider the travel advisories from multiple governments. Thank you for joining us today, and please stay safe. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more updates and travel-related content.